Full tank, got a full tank, wife's naked in the back.
Hey!
We got
Got my boobs out!
no, you don't.
Yeah. Attention all newcomers. This is not a game. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you feel me? This is life. Let's get it. We put blood, sweat, and tears into this. So look, I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Full tank, got a full tank, wife's naked in the back.
Hey!
We got
my boobs out!
no, you don't. Let's see that right there, look at that. Naked in the back. And just got done eating some burgers. I ate some dry burgers. She ate a really good burger. I had some pretty greasy onion rings. She had some greasy fries. And that's pretty much the first meal we've had in about over a day.
Yeah, sure.
Because the rest has been sandwiches, pickles, and whatever. So we almost did a pseudo intermittent fasting type of deal there. So hopefully that holds us over till we get home. Hopefully we can do like another, just a full day fast from that. But we do have soda, so probably gonna have to drink some soda on the way. Because this drive's gonna be pretty boring. Got a load going to, a doubles load going to Missouri, so. We took doubles up there the other day, so I'm pretty sure the doubles are still there. That means we're going to be bringing doubles back. So it's going to be some long driving. Long 3 days of driving, but we'll probably average somewhere between 12 to 1,300 a day, so can't complain with that. It bees what it bees. That's it for now. We'll see what happens. June 10th, 2025, 03:08 in the morning, Tuesday morning. We, about half hour ago, we dropped off a empty trailer from Florida. Did a 30-minute break. About the pre-trip and put together 2 trailers to take to Fort Leonard Wood. So by this afternoon, starting from Sunday at about noon until today, I would say somewhere around probably 1,500. Well, I made about 6,000, so almost 6 grand. It's pretty good. Sunday, all of Monday, half of Sunday, all of Monday, and it'll be half of Tuesday. We'll see what they have. We might be able to do a 7 or 8 week, which would be awesome. So I'm gonna go get this done. All right, pre-trip complete. Now we're just about to exit the gate here. Looks like maybe 30,000 pounds total between both trailers of product. There's about 15,000 pounds in the lead trailer, and the back trailer is like 10,000. So plus the trailers, maybe 30, a little over 30,000 pounds total. Doesn't feel like much of anything back there, so that's good. All right, man. Guard is verifying the seals for us. Drove about 4 hours and 40 minutes. Now I have about 6 hours left on my clock, so I'm probably gonna try to drive until daylight and hopefully find a place to take a shower. Then I'll go to sleep. We'll both take a shower, then probably sleep for a couple hours, and my wife will continue on the rest of the way. There should be like 5 hours left for her to drive. I-44 all the way to Fort Leonard Wood. All interstate, pretty much most of the way is cruise control. Keeping the trailers, I think the trailers are going to be fine. They seem to be fairly well balanced, so we should be fine. Or do I need you to?
No, I'm saying, do you need any coffee?
Well, coffee and some donuts would be good, but I only have 2 more hours of driving. But yeah, I mean, if you want.
You can wake me up to help with the donuts at all.
Nah, yeah.
Probably do it by yourself.
Had some trouble getting it not lined up, but getting it yeah, getting it close enough. Bella. Little hard-headed there, but you did really good at the end. I ain't gonna lie. That's really good. You know how to listen. That's what I don't get. Huh? Is you do know how to listen. You do know how to listen, don't you? You're doing your own little thing. You want your own little control just a little bit, huh? Just a little bit of control. But you're outside, girl. I mean, I don't know what else you wanted. 2 more hours of driving. Hey Siri, how far am I from Tulsa?
Tulsa, Oak
about Tulsa, my wife will start driving, and that'll give her 3 hours and 30. She'll have 3 hours and 30 minutes of driving until we get to the base. Drop these 2 trailers off, pick up whatever they got going on out there, and she'll start heading back this way. Get down, Bella. Get down. Did you push her?
No, I bopped her butt. I didn't push her. As I bopped her butt, she jumped. Hey!
She knocked over the coffee.
My coffee or your coffee?
My coffee's in the coffee cup holder, right?
How she do that?
When she jumped back up there after you left. I have 2 hours left on my clock. If you know anything about trucking, you know what that means? That's how many hours I've been driving. 9 hours.
9 hours, yeah.
That's how many hours she drove yesterday total. 9 hours.
Well, with the exception of however long it took you to, no, that doesn't matter because you have a 14-hour drive.
And then up to here is like 9 days. That's basically
That's
9 hours.
So we have to eat up our, well, after we drop these doubles, we don't have to rush back, so we'll have time to stop. But up there, I mean, they wanted us to have these up there by, I
5
think,
o'clock, you said.
yeah, at first it was like 1 o'clock or something, like 1 p.m. And then, after that, I was like, oh, okay, because I knew I was going to call APs anyways and ask them, like, when do they really need to be there? But then the broker called them, and they called me back. He's like, okay, they said it's okay if you get them there by 5 or 6. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine, because we just want to make sure that we're not going to ever be late for delivery. But we know if there's an open time, then we're able to take care of ourselves as well as get it up there on time. So
Our broker tries to give us like an unreasonable time because he wants us to like go through real quick and be right back to pick up another load, be available for another load. Where we're worried more about like trip planning, and he doesn't worry about us. He doesn't know our trip planning. He's not worried about us eating, fuel, anything like that.
Showering.
Showering. He's not worried about that. He just wants you to drop it off, come right back. Because we're a team, obviously. But it's like, no,
It's like when he called me, he's like, what time are you guys going to get me back? And I knew the clock said 12 o'clock, but I told him 3 a.m.
You always give yourself 2+ hours.
I know that we had to stop and fuel. I know that we had to stop and switch. And then accountability for like any traffic, because I was still in Alabama at the time he called. So, but the thing is we like to trip plan and see how much time we have to get there, what our deadline is, and where we can stop along the way to either fuel or we pretty much know where we're going to fuel, but to use a restroom if there's an emergency, or, that's just been ingrained in us to trip plan, pretty much. That's the most important part of your trip.
Snyder training, Snyder train.
I think it was a week that we went through of trip planning.
I don't know.
And
Snyder training.
Schneider. We did a week of trip planning. That was the most important part. I see fuel up here is $2.69, which is fantastic for us.
Yeah.
We just paid it was $2.79, not too bad.
$2.80.
But $2.99 is what we paid in Gulfport. So we kind of lost about 30 or 40 miles off the price.
We just paid $280, and we are on full.
So, but yeah. So I'm gonna probably be driving. How many miles or how many hours right now until we get there?
5 hours and 20 minutes. 20 minutes, so you have 3 hours.
So I have 3 hours, 20 minutes to get there. We'll drop the doubles.
So just about, I think it was Alvarado. Again, that's when I got like tired, real tired. Like I was like, holy cow. And then I took a couple swigs of that Pepsi about North Fort Worth, and I just got energy back.
I had a hard time falling asleep at first.
Now my eyes are feeling.
I kept tossing and turning. All right, guys, that's the update for this morning.
Oh, fuck off. Any which way you want on any database you want, but the military can't find anything. You're not going to be able to either. So I just got pulled over by a state trooper in Oklahoma, right here in Tulsa, and I'm traveling right behind traffic. Everybody's kind of going the same speed, and he got me as I was coming down this little embankment right here, and it kind of goes up, so I kind of have to keep a pretty decent speed. And I keep distance between myself and other vehicles, and so he was just right there underneath the bridge, and you know, I'm wide open, so doing, I think, probably 60, I guess. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't really know how much faster I was going than, because the cars are right in front of me, so I was kind of pacing those cars. So
right.
Whatever they were going is what I was going. But I was keeping my distance, so that's why he was able to get me distinctively. But yeah, but he says he's gonna give me a warning. But I mean, like, that truck right there is definitely going faster than 50. It just flew by us with that trailer.
Yeah.
All right, Meow. Hand over your license and registration. Your registration? Hurry up, Meow.
Sorry.
Is there something funny here, boy?
No.
Well, then why are you laughing, Mr. Larry Johnson? All right, Meow, where were we?
I'm sorry. Are you saying meow?
Am I saying meow?
All right, sir. Hey, everything look good on the lights. I appreciate that. Just a warning sign stop. You want to affect your way, okay?
All right.
You guys have a great day. Take care.
too.
You too, thank you.
You have to be careful coming out of here, babe. People are flying.
Stop.
He appreciates everything's good on my license. He said, get out of the seat, you can't drive. You're fired. I just got fired. We were looking for a spot that we were going to change over, so I got... Be careful, babe. Hey, this is like a third lane right here, babe. You're good. You can roll 30 in this lane right here. You still behind us?
Pretty sure you saw our YouTube tag too. He's probably checking it out.
safely, think dangerously.
That's right. Hi.
You want to drop them right here with another set of hip tank back, or do you want a bigger trailer?
A 53 foot, cause that way I can park it.
Yeah. There's a refrigerated one over there.
Okay.
There's a dry one over there.
Okay, so you just want me to elongate it right here? Or you just want me to leave it right here where it's at?
No, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come back and I'll do this. If you want to, just go ahead and dolly it down.
Okay.
Pick up that dry bin over there. The paperwork's in the box over there.
Okay.
Mailbox.
All right. We are here dropping the trailers. So the gentleman was here when I pulled up. And he told me just to leave them right there. Here. Yeah, he didn't, he said, I think because he probably didn't want me scooting around these ones here trying to drop them, so he's going to come back and break them apart himself. Yeah, but so the guy said, he said, he said, drop them right there. He said, I'm going to be coming back anyway, so I'll break them apart. And he said, if you want a set of doubles, you can take those back, or if you want a long one. I said, I prefer the long one. I said, so I can park. And he's like, okay, yeah, there's a refrigerated one over there that you can go on ahead and take. 53 footer, go ahead and take that back. All right, it's dropped good. I think this is one we passed by last week because we grabbed 9423. I'll walk around all this foliage here, hoping nothing of this has like stickers on it, because that, ow. Okay, 9243. Seal, let's go check. So I think he said reefer and that has a seal on it, so maybe it has pallets or something in it. We're here on top of the mailbox. Okay. I got everything I need out of here. So what's in here? Okay, this looks like it might be a transfer. So it's just like yeah, I'll take that. Looks like it's a lightweight. So I believe he said this refrigerated one here, which is what we're gonna finish backing up into. I wanted to make sure that what I had was correct. So this is what we're taking back. Let's get backed up to this damn boy. Time for this truck to get a wash. Go hook them up. Alright, I'm going to do another tug test real quick. Look good. We're going to go around and go out and give ourselves a little bit more space. break and 6 hours and 48 minutes of drive time left. So I should be able to get us back. I think at least close to Oklahoma City. So trailer's not too heavy. It shows that we're at like it's like maybe 5,000 pounds maybe of what's in back there. So this second load for, let's just say this is Tuesday. So this puts us at 35, 55, 57, 5,700 for the week so far, and it's Tuesday. Not too shabby. If we get another $1,000 to $2,000, maybe a Topeka switch for like Thursday or something, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna say we should be back at the yard about, well, midnight, 1 o'clock, maybe 2. At latest 3, just depending on how much we stop on the way and all those great things. So we go ahead and get on this highway and we will talk to y'all in a little while. Peace. Truck stop that kind of goes over the highway. Needed to take my 30-minute break. Took my dog out. And now it's time for us to get back on the road.
What's going on? What it be like? We have 3 hours, 39 minutes, 246 miles. We're gonna get home about 01:18, but that's not right because we got stuff up here. I gotta get fuel. I have to use the restroom, and I gotta go inside before I fuel. So that means I have to go in, use the restroom, then go to the counter, open up the thing because my wife, she won't be a part of the whole fuel thing. She'll be back to sleep. Then fuel and then get out of there. But it's my turn to drive again. Feels like I just finished driving. I think I drove 10 hours and like 10 and a half hours. You always gotta drive safely, guys. But you gotta remember, you gotta think dangerously. Was able to put $345 in. Should be smooth sailings. We'll get home. We'll get down there around 0200. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes earlier.